Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a core workout today. We'll be using our Pilates ball, nice and squishy. Make sure it's not blown up all the way so it's got a little give to it. And we'll be working all sides of our core. So our abs, upper and lower, obliques, and our back, upper and lower as well. So come to your mat. Just put your ball aside for a moment. Ooh, man wants to roll away. And we'll come to a comfortable seat. That can be with feet planted or legs extended, whatever you like. We're just going to warm up the spine. Take your hands behind your head. Inhale to open the elbows nice and wide. Chin comes up a little, open up the chest. On the exhale, tuck your elbows together down towards your belly button, chin to chest. Inhale, lift up, open up like a beautiful butterfly. Exhale, closing down, going into the cocoon. Inhale, open up. Exhale, closing down. Once more, big breath in, open up. And exhale to close down. Inhale, lift up high to the sky. We'll take a little side bend. Inhale. Exhale, side bend the other way. Just making sure we move the spine in all directions. Before we do this core work, make sure our muscles are warmed up a little bit. Our joints are fluidly flowing. Say that 10 times fast. And last one. We'll take a little twist. Big breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale to twist. Good. Keep the breath flowing. And these are great exercises to do every day. Move your spine in every direction. Keeps the body young. One more each side. Inhale back to center. Just take your hands to your knees. Roll the shoulders up and back a few times. Take a few neck rolls, chin to chest, ear to ear. Back and forth, only rolling in front. Coming back to center, and rolling up through center. Perfect. Let's face the short side of our mat. Sitting up tall with our feet planted, we're going to tuck that ball behind our back. Just like a little bunny tail. Don't have to tuck it in tight. Just enough that it's not rolling away. Feet are hip distance, and we're going to lean back on that ball. Hands can reach long, or you can take hands behind your head, as long as your hands are soft behind the head and you're not cranking or craning in the neck. Find that ball right in the middle. Mine is a little off to the side, so if you need to adjust, make sure it's right in the middle. I'm going to reach my hands long. Big breath in. On the exhale, we curl up just a little, reaching the hands past the knees. Inhale to lower down, exhale to curl up. And the nice thing about this compared to doing this flat on the mat is that we get a little extension at the bottom where we can lean back over that ball versus coming flat, which moves our abdominal muscles through a greater range of motion, helping them to strengthen even faster. You should be feeling this already. If you have your hands behind your head, you have even more weight behind you. It's even harder. Whew. Keep breathing, inhale. Exhale. A few more. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Perfect. Come up all the way from there. Let's come down onto our side for some oblique work. Extending your legs long and slightly forward. Just relax the spine. Relax your left hand down to the earth. Ball is up on your hip, holding it with your right hand. And we're just going to lift up and down. It's a little roll and a lower. A little roll and a lower. Excellent. Getting the obliques down the right side. It's almost like a mini sideline swan. We are going to swan in a moment. Work our back. You're doing great. Keep breathing. Rolling that ball up and down the hip. Sliding down the IT band. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down and we'll make our way onto our tummy now. Extend your legs all the way, untuck your toes, and open your feet mat distance. We're going to take that ball out in front of us with the hands on the ball. And just wrapping your hands around. The ball is supporting your wrists, and relax your head down between your arms. Big breath in, we're gonna roll that ball back, lift the chest up. Exhale to dive out. Beautiful swan dive, inhaling up. Exhaling to dive out. Great for back strengthening, and this is stretching out those core muscles that we just worked so hard. It feels great from both sides. We're working the back and stretching the front. Inhale up. Exhale, diving out. 4 more. Match the breath with the movement. Last 2, you've got this. And 1 more. Lift up, breathing. Exhale to dive out. Turning onto the other side. How to get that other oblique. Laying down on our side toes and legs pike forward just a little bit so you're not perfectly in line. Legs are piked just a little bit forward. Come lay down on that right bicep. Ball is under the left hand. And we roll up and down. Little roll up and down. Just a little flexion through this left oblique. Doing wonderful work here. Bringing our rib cage a little closer to the hip bones. Strengthening our obliques. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make our way onto our back again. Center yourself in the middle of your mat. Press into both feet. Lift your hips up high into a bridge and tuck that ball under your hips and your low back. So it should be pretty low down. Sort of supporting your pelvic bowl from the lowest part of your back. Hands down by your sides for a little support. We're gonna get a little balance work in here too, which is great for core strength. Bend one knee into the chest and take that leg straight up to the sky. We'll start with one leg circles. Drop the leg straight down through center, semicircle up and around. Straight down through center, semicircle up and around. One more, straight down through center, semicircle up and around, and we'll reverse it. Semicircle down and around, and lift straight up through center. Semicircle down and around, and straight up through center. Last one, semicircle, and lift up. Bend knee in, replace the foot on the floor, and we'll switch sides. Bend your knee, stretch it up, straight down through center. Here we go, semicircle up and around. Lowering down, and circling up. One more this direction. If you're not feeling much yet, don't worry, we're gonna get it. Semicircle down and around. Go straight up through center. We're gonna do both legs. We're just finding our balance in the movement. Last one. And come up. Good. Bending the knee, bring the right leg into the chest. And then straighten your legs up to the sky. Find your balance, tighten your core. All core muscles engaged here. All right, 2 leg circles. Big breath in, lowering down, 45 degrees. Exhale, circle up and around. Inhale to lower. Exhale, circling up and around. This is targeting a little more into the lower abs. Circle. One more. And switching direction. Circle down and around. Legs come together, straight up through center. Inhale to circle down. Exhale to come up through center. Two more. Last one, you can do it. And circling straight up your center, bend one knee at a time into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And lower the feet down one at a time. Lift your hips up off that ball. Ooh, no abs. Turning to our side again. We're gonna tuck that ball into our waist. Make sure it's just a little above the waist. So it's sort of partway between the waist and your bra band. Bending both elbows, so take your hands behind your head. We're gonna do, losing my balance, a little lift up and tap the elbow down. Lift up and tap down. Finding the balance here is really interesting. We're really strengthening these obliques down the right side. Want to hear you breathing. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I feel that. I hope you felt it too. Press up off your ball. Come to face downward in a tabletop. We're going to bring that ball under the lowest part of our belly. Sort of giving a little cushion, a little pillow to our reproductive organs. Hopefully you went to the washroom before this, otherwise you might need to go pee. Okay, get yourself right on that ball. The very edge of the ball might be touching the very bottom edge of your belly button. We're on our forearms. Make sure your forearms are flat on the ground, palms spread wide, elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms in the shape of an 11. We're gonna hover our feet up, woo! Find your balance. We're gonna swing the legs, kicking back and forth. No rush here. We're not swimming away from baby shark today. We're just having a casual swim on our summer vacation. Strengthening the low back. Long straight legs. We're not kicking from the knees. The whole leg is going long, long line from the hip to the toes. Keep kicking. Chin is parallel to the ground. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, release down. Press up off that ball. And we're coming to the last side. Tucking that ball into our waist, just below the brow band. Elbows open wide, knees are bent. Actually, extend that top leg long. Okay, find your front to back balance on that ball. Big breath in. Exhale, lift up off the ball, elbow comes towards your toes. Really crunching down through this left side. Strengthening our obliques. our side ab muscles. This is your built-in corset. Pulls your belly in tight. Get that hourglass figure if you're looking for it. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Release off that ball. Come into an extended child's pose. Knees are, mat distance. Toes touch behind you. And if you're not cooling down with me just yet, if you need more ab work, go for it. Rewind, do this again. Do it again and again and again. Until you feel that burn, you feel that shake, you can go for it as many times as you like. If you're cooling down with me, child's pose, knees wide, toes touch. Take your hands on that ball, roll that ball out. Drop your chest and your head down between your hands. Let your hips be heavy on your heels. Nice stretch for the back line of the body here. Opening up the chest as well with our arms a little higher than usual. One more big breath in. And big breath out. Press onto the ball, lift up just enough to roll that ball over to the left, just off the left side of your mat. Stack your right hand on top of your left, sink your chest down again, and lean your body to the right. Nice side body stretch here. Gotta stretch out those obliques after we worked them. Not just the front and the back of the body. Gotta stretch the sides too. Big breath in, big breath out. Lifting up just enough to roll that ball through center and over to the right. Stack your left hand on top of your right. Lean the body to the left. Softening your forehead and chest back down. Just take a breath. Lifting up, come back through center. One last little breath in child's pose, right at the center. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, press into that ball, lift your head just a little. Exhale, chin to chest, roll that ball back in. Come up tall. Whew, I hope you felt that. You're getting nice, strong abs, back, obliques, everything through your core, all the way around, 360 degrees, all around your body. Strong foundation to keep your balance, to improve your gait, the way you walk. Pull you up nice and tall so you have beautiful posture. Hold all your organs in. That's really what our core muscles are for, to keep all the organs in place and keep them safe. Excellent work today. I'm so glad you joined me. I hope I'll see you next time.